The DUI guy is back with some more content for you all. Sorry, I've been MIA. We've been very, very busy at the firm. I think the last time I streamed was like June 9th or so, maybe. So yeah, it's been a hot minute, almost a week. My goodness, I let's not let that happen again. So we'll try and stream a little bit more continuously this week. I do have a jury trial scheduled for Wednesday next week, so hopefully that will generate some more content. So far, I am 0 for 4. 0 for 4. Every single one either settled, got moved, or we appealed. So it's very hard to get a trial going these days. Sometimes it's the reputation, sometimes it's the prosecutor, sometimes it's the facts, sometimes it's the judge. It's just the nature of life. I've even been approached by somebody. I'm not at liberty to disclose who it is at this juncture, but they're asking for us to provide some content for their documentary. And I said I'd be happy to, but and the reason they reached out to me is because last minute, every trial, not every, but a few trials that they had settled. They literally or got moved or settled, so they're not going to trial, and now they don't have content for their show. So they reached out to me, and I'm like, I'd be happy to. I mean, I have a few that might go again, just like the other blokes, but there's no guarantee in this field. Which ones are going to go, which ones are not going to go, when they're going to go, if they're going to go. So it's just the nature of the beast. Hello, Great Sky Troll. Hello, Robin. Hello, News Now, Lipsia, K22 Podcast. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. It's going to be a great, great one today. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I go live like this again, and of course when new content is created. Now, in the meantime, so we do have, I have a few hearings. You all know him as Bearded Guy. His real name is Christopher Stopper. We'll see how much interest it's going to generate. I mean, in the past, it's just been the trend that whenever I share videos that are not me, people are usually kind of confused because this is my channel and I've been posting content with my ugly mug on it for, since 2013 or 2013, I think, is when I posted the very, very, very first video. When I had that first commercial in December of 2013, back when I was still a nobody and I started accepting Bitcoin, and that put me on the map. I was actually was known as the Bitcoin guy for a short while around the courthouse, so that was pretty funny. But anywho, I think it's gonna pick up. It's just a matter of time. I mean, we're right on the cusp of the tail end of COVID. So this is all to be expected, but I think this is going to be it's all a question of time. That's all it is. So without further ado, we're probably, since I haven't done this, since I haven't done this in a while, we're going to be reviewing 4 videos today instead of the usual 3, and they're fairly short. 2 minutes, 8 minutes, 21 minutes, and I think 5 minutes. So they're all very short. And of course, as the title suggests, we do have a never before seen. You will not find this on YouTube. You will not find this on the internet. You will not find this anywhere else except right here. This is a video that was sent to me by an individual who has gotten into some, shall we say, legal troubles. Basically, I can't tell you where, when, why, how, etc. But I can give you the bare facts, of course, and the video that she asked me to basically to show and share with you guys on my channel. So that one is going to be, I think that one is pretty bad. pretty bad from what I understand. She seems to be. I mean, I don't know. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. I haven't seen it. I just read her comments on it, and I told her that I'm going to be streaming them on Saturday. I told her that I'm going to be streaming in the next few days. So it's we'll see. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Hey Tracy. Hey Elise. Good morning. And Patasaurus Rex, welcome. So without further ado, let's get started. This one comes from an individual says, this is the cop that was caught on his own body camera planting drugs on people. Total scumbag, doing it to build his own career and ruin people's lives. Targeted people who had passed offenses and whatnot. Total psychopath, he says. Well, let's dive right in, shall we? Let's go ahead and minimize me.
The sheriff's deputy is behind bars, accused of making bogus drug arrests. Former Martin County Deputy Stephen O'Leary was charged with 52 counts. Prosecutors say he planted drug arrests. Former Martin County Deputy Stephen O'Leary was charged with 52 counts.
What is happening? I just paused it and it kept going. I'm sorry. I'm having some technical difficulties. Give me one moment. Sorry. I'm having some technical difficulties. Oh, did I? Oh, I did. I see. I forgot to. There we go. My apologies. All right, here we go. It was. We were in. We had the Matrix. We were stuck in the Matrix. It was looping on itself. That was painful. All right, let's try this again, shall we?
For the second time this month, a Florida sheriff's deputy is behind bars, accused of making bogus drug arrests. Former Martin County Deputy Stephen O'Leary was charged with 52 counts. Prosecutors say he planted drugs or fake drugs on unsuspecting motorists. Fire Jackson County Deputy Zachary Wester faces 9 counts of false imprisonment along with other charges.
9.
As Mike Bassalinda found out, the arrests have been costly for those wrongly accused.
Yeah, you think?
Teresa Odom was adamant when a deputy told her drugs were found in her car.
That's not mine.
A diligent
I remember this guy.
body cam video of the Odom search found
Oh, I
deputies
remember
at
this
Wester
guy.
clearly manipulating a white packet. Wester was arrested July 10th. 18 months after her arrest, Teresa Odom is still struggling to recover. She texted us she was afraid of tainting the jury pool, so she put us in touch with her ex-husband.
Right now, she is suffering. She doesn't hardly sleep. She doesn't hardly eat. This thing is consuming her.
Steve says Teresa's home's been broken into twice with things left, not taken, in what he believes is an effort to intimidate her.
Something like this is going to taint her and follow her the rest of her life. For periods of time when she could not see the grandbaby, and she lives for her grandbaby.
Deputies here in
Oh my
Jackson
God.
County who couldn't go on camera for obvious reasons tell us every day they feel
Good morning,
they've
Jay
gotten a
Steele.
black eye. Here in Jackson County, 119 cases were dismissed involving Zach Wester.
Nice.
The arrest of former Martin County Deputy Stephen O'Leary Monday has tainted at least 14 cases. Steve asks an important question.
What price you put on a life that is ruined?
And the courts may be the one to answer. The 2 deputies and their agencies are facing more than 50 lawsuits. Reporting from
Makes
Jackson
sense.
County,
I would love to be in on this.
Channel 4, the local station.
O'Leary, the former Martin County deputy who was arrested Monday, was stopped riding in a car 400 miles from his home. It's believed he was fleeing the state. Both deputies face decades in prison.
Wait. Who?
O'Leary, the former Martin County deputy who was arrested Monday, was stopped riding in a car 400 miles from his home.
Oh,
It's
he was
believed
trying to run away.
fleeing the state. Both deputies face decades in prison.
Yep. Well deserved. Well deserved. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that. Total. I mean, I have no words. I remember those videos. I remember watching the video of the lady saying, it's not my stuff. Like, it's not my drugs. Like, what the hell are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. And, whew, man. Don't forget to like this video. Come on, people. We have like 70 people in here and only like 18 likes. Are you kidding me? Get on it, folks. Unless you really hate this content, then why are you here? What are you doing? I don't get it. I don't get it. All right. The next video comes to us. Let's see. So we watched this one. It's one of our viewers, as a matter of fact. I think his I shouldn't call him out, but regardless, he might be in here, and if he's not, he'll probably watch it later. And if he wants to call himself out, that's fine. But it's on his channel. It's on his channel. It's Safety Man. Like, it's not his real name, so I think it's okay to call him out. This is Safety Man's video. He asked me to post it, so I'm finally doing so.
Digital. We need new means to ensure this world is safe. Biometrics are key to that new digital world. So, what exactly are biometrics? Biometrics are defined as the science of recognizing an individual.
This,
based on his or her
it's hard to hear this. Can you guys all hear it?
That means something
He's like, he recorded it with his phone.
and can identify you, like your fingerprints, your photo,
It's about biometrics.
your iris.
It's not a police video.
Biometrics are
Okay, now let me skip on to what I was going to get, the whole point of this.
That's his video. I don't.
Bring up my photograph.
It's on his channel. It's public, so he's got all this stuff on there.
Camera. Alright.
Alright, let me do a little classic.
Give me
I
a
can-
second.
I can put subtitles, I guess.
Alright, here we go. Which states on the identification. You guys can read it over.
Personally identifiable information means information which can identify an individual, including but not limited to name, birthday, place of birth, mother's maiden name, biometric records, social security number. Okay, so biometric records is there. Fingerprints, you know, if pupils in the future, if we have that. Security, social security number, official state or government issued driver's license or ID number, government passport number, employer taxpayer identification number, any other information that is linked and linkable to an individual, such as medical, educational, financial, or employment information. Okay.
And right here, I'm going to do a little zoom in.
Into
Biometric
Okay, great. We know how to read, bud. No offense.
records.
Okay.
Social security number. Officer.
I just read it.
Or government official license, driver's license, or identifying numbers.
Sorry, I'm here. I'm here.
Numbers. Identifying numbers. Okay. This is on the House bill. I'm going to move back, and I'm going to do a quick scroll of the House bill,
Okay.
which you guys can take a look through. And this is the House bill that is in effect now. I'm going to let this scroll through. You can pause and read it while I talk.
Pause and read it while I talk. If I'm pausing it, how can I hear you talk? If I'm reading it, I don't want to hear you talk. I don't understand what this guy's trying to do, but okay. An act relating to personal identification information, making certain acts unlawful, providing penalties. Okay, this is the first portion right here. This is the preamble, basically, to the statute, right? Which relates to the records of the county assessor, authorizing elected county officials and peace officers to request confidentiality of personal information, defining terms. So this is going to relate, my guess, something to do with biometrics.
If you want, but
Subject, personal
This is the
identification
House bill
information.
right
This is the
now.
bill. New law. New
it's
section
on-
of the law to be codified in the Oklahoma. So this is Oklahoma statute. Unless there's read as
page
follows.
2 to to where I showed about the
Whoever with the intent to threaten, intimidate, harass, facilitate another to threaten, intimidate, harass uses electronic communication device to knowingly publish, post, or otherwise make publicly available personally identify information of a peace officer, public official, and as a result places they're at risk. The penalty no more than 6 months or $1,000. So that's basically a statute saying if you're gonna get an officer's fingerprint and you post it on social media or something like that, I guess would be the simplest example. You can get up to 6 months in jail and $1,000 fine, so long as it places the officer at risk in reasonable fear of death or serious bodily injury. That's curious.
information.
That is curious.
They put they changed it from
Hey,
the
Mr.
House
Robo.
bill, get this number right. The House bill, which I'll be showing after this, the one before that they did the remodification, which was 2273. And the remodification is the House bill we have now, 1643.
Okay, so it's used in this section. These are definitions right here. This is part B. What is an electronic communication? What is an electronic communication device? How do you define a peace officer? And what is personally identifiable information? I'm guessing that's where he's going to stop.
It was on the House. And
Again, same stuff, right? Oh, that's what we just read. That's what we just read.
Identification, identity,
Right.
And then that biometric records.
Thank you
Which
for
also
bringing back to
includes
exactly
the
where we
voice.
just were.
So when you're recording them, they're saying your biometric, so therefore, all right, the fingerprints, the facial recognition.
I'm waiting for the meat.
DNA, and the voice.
What's the meat?
By using this word biometric,
Uh-huh.
they're covering every basis of recording officers makes it a crime, or even the public officials.
Wait. I thought we talked about that. As long as they think that they're placed in danger, right? I reviewed this already. We talked about this. I looked it up. That was in a previous video. I think that's the video when I was doing it. He asked me to review something I've already reviewed. We discussed that again. Look, listen, read the language. Remember the language. Let me go back. Whoever with the intent to threaten, intimidate, harass, or facilitate. We talked about you standing there with the phone, doing this. It'll be very hard to prove that you are threatening, intimidating, maybe harassing, maybe, but good luck. Again, on the street, the cop will say you're harassing my stop, and the cop will win on the street. Will they win in court is the question, okay? You're asking the wrong questions. Zephiel says, I just woke up and this guy's wanting me to... Okay, so anyway, I don't know. We already talked about this. Is there anything else? What does this guy say?
Name,
Can you sue? Can you get prosecuted under this section? Sure. Will you beat your case? Probably. Calling a cop a pig? Yeah, that's probably harassment. Using an electronic device. So any biometrics, posting it on social media. So this is, they're saying if you do this in a nefarious manner, basically, you record, it's not just the innocent recording. They're trying to get rid of the First Amendment auditors who are unreasonable, coercing, annoying seriously, and confrontational. They're trying to get rid of that in Oklahoma. And you know what? I'll be honest, I respect that. I don't think the First Amendment auditor community, for the most part, is very respectful. Like, remember HBO Matt that I reviewed about seven or eight videos ago? HBO Matt was the coolest mofo I have ever seen in the First Amendment community. Now, I'm not saying he's the only one. I'm saying he's a class act. He stood there and he schooled the cop. I mean, like, it was beautiful. He just mic dropped this guy, and he got paid for it after that. I mean, $75,000 lawsuit, and I'm sure they asked for more, but they got paid $75,000, which means he got to keep $50,000, and the handcuffs didn't even go on his hands. I mean, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible, and I love it. So I believe this bill This bill is a good thing because it is going to take care of any of those problematic First Amendment auditors who are overly confrontational, who are just like, dude, I need content or else. That's bad. You don't want those. I don't want those people in my community. I don't want those people in other people's community. Why would you? Now, you know, there's a difference between recording an incident and instigating it for purposes of content. Huge difference. If you're an instigator, get out. If you just happen to capture something that the government agent is doing, then that's okay. But don't be the trigger unless, you know, the trigger is just your presence. Then that's fine. But your behavior can't be the trigger. And yeah, it passed in Oklahoma. That's fine. That's fine. Everybody, like, I remember when I was talking about it, everybody like freaked out. Like, this is the worst law in the universe. No, this is a good law. And it's going to be misused like any law. And it's going to be misused. You just have to hire the right lawyer that's going to take care of you. So, again, good luck to the First Amendment auditors in Oklahoma, because they will need representation, because there will be some rogue cops out there who are going to say, you're not allowed to do this, and we have a new law that prohibits you from doing this. And that just means more lawsuits for you guys. That's even better, you know. All right, let's get to the third video. Hold on, let me see. I have a question here. Can you get a DUI when you're not in the... Okay, no, I'm not answering that. I have a video on it. Feel free to go to my channel and look it up. Would I say Auditing America is legit? I have no idea who that is. Do I have any court footage from Jeremy McMahon's case in Indiana? No, but if you want to provide it to me, I'm happy to watch it. Keep sending me stuff. I have about... Let me make sure I take this off real quick. So I have about... Let's see. Oh my goodness. I'm up to like 40 now. 40 or so videos. No, more than that. More than that. I'm sorry. Like 45. I have like 45 videos I need to review. So, yeah. I mean, there's really, really good stuff. Really good stuff. And there tons of content. Tons of content, you guys. So, very excited. Very exciting stuff. So the next video comes to us, Pineville, Los Angeles. That's where that's from, Pineville, Los Angeles. And it's called Camp Beauregard, LA National Guard Arrest from last year. Let's take a listen. Let's take a look. Oh, and everyone's saying it's a horrible law, 100%. Don't understand its purpose, just so you know. You don't like it because you think it hurts you. It hurts the bad ones. So if you're a bad one and you don't like it, it hurts you. That's a you problem. Or Louisiana, sorry. Pineville, Louisiana. Like this video, people. Subscribe. Comment. Oh, here.
Okay, good for you.
Military.
Standing here by myself. That guy just asked me a question. I was answering his question. It's not here.
Walk over here.
Came in by parachute.
By what?
By parachute.
Parachute.
By parachute?
Sure, parachuted in.
Parachute?
I'm not parked here.
Huh?
I'm not parked here.
Not party? Alright.
What's your name?
Durson.
Oh, it's a B. It looks like a D. Durson. D-U-R-I-S-O-N?
Mm-hmm.
What can I do for you?
This is part of the property right here, man. So any further than this is a no-go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind you filming. Don't care. There's nothing wrong with it. but just make sure you're not going past this point here. 'Cause like I said, it's a double
Right.
problem.
Right.
Just real quick, I'm gonna digress again. People are getting on this. Maybe it's a law to be disliked. I understand where you guys are coming from, but at the end of the day, remember, maybe it's not even completely unconstitutional. I'm not a constitutional scholar, but can it be overturned for whatever reason? Maybe. I'm not here to do a constitutional discussion on it. So I again think. Innocent auditor, of course. Now here we go. Now come the attacks. Of course, a lawyer would say he loves the new law. He and his friends make money off of new laws being made. Well, good sir, that is completely wrong, and I told you why. So if you have your own opinion as to whatever bias I may have, that's on you. Enjoy the view.
I think it starts even with that fence line right there, from what I can tell. When I looked at the property lines on Google Earth, this is all ceded to the state as right of way. So I think anything.
Yes and no, because the parking lot over here is still ours too.
Which one?
Hey, Kim.
This gravel parking lot. This road does divide it. It does.
Yeah.
But from that gravel parking lot, it stops there, starts here, and up here.
Okay.
The fence line just keeps it away from the road so nobody's tearing up the fence. And people do know how to wreck. You know.
Yeah, run off the road when they had a little too much.
Yeah, like I said, I don't mind filling in. I don't mind just,
Well, yeah, this guy was trying to quote 18795 to me, which doesn't apply here. Are you familiar with USC 18795?
Cam, are you into the uniform? Is that why you're saying that? You love men in uniform?
This isn't a designated military outpost that cannot be video recorded.
Kim, can you do me a favor? Real quick, Kim, can you do me a favor and post the link to the Brett, whatever it was that you were asking. Hold on, I already forgot. It was here we go. When you're not in the car, it's the operation issue. This is what he posted. Do you mind getting him the link to the video that I did? It's in my lives box.
No.
Playlist.
like I said, from here on, as long as you're out here.
Right. I'm saying if I go on post, that's different. But from public property, 18795 does not apply because it's public property and I can video anything I say.
Thanks, Kim.
That's any military base. It doesn't matter.
Well, no, there's a few that are on they have a list. Okay, they do have a list that's designated by the Commander-in-Chief and his delegate.
Thanks, Jay Steele.
Right, man, it's been so long. Anyway, there is a list of places that I can't even stand in front of and film the game. Okay, but I did check, and Beauregard's not one of them. I'm actually here because you train U.S. Marshals here, and that's what I'm here for.
All right, so you got identification for that or no?
Do I need identification for that?
Well, I mean, if you're saying you're training our guys, I mean, I just want to make
No, I said I'm here because the U.S. Marshals train here.
You're trying to film their training?
No. I'm just saying that's what brought me.
I don't think this guy's very smart. Not the military. I'm talking the auditor.
Actually did a little more research on it.
But I'm reserving judgment for now.
I don't mind walking and filming along the road.
It's News Now community.
Now, I'm going to be right here. I'll be right here by this telephone pole, and I expect to be here 15, 20 minutes, and then I'm going to be gone. So, I mean, if anybody wants to object and you guys want to call Pineville PD out here to talk to me, hey, have at it. But
it's not Pineville's problem, it's our problem.
We're still within the city limits, right?
Why is he filming at a base then?
Yeah, but this is a military base, so this is our jurisdiction, not theirs.
Correct, over there.
I think today we're gonna have a rift, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be a split because I am openly criticizing First Amendment auditors and their community in certain fashion. I back them up as well in a lot of ways. But I'm also going to tell you my opinion. I'm not going to cater to quote unquote this audience just to make sure that, God forbid, I don't lose anyone in the A1, the 1A community. Here's the thing. Again, I'm an attorney. I have my own professional opinion about things. If that is going to hurt you, so be it. I'm not going to apologize for my opinion. This is what I believe. So if you don't like it, you're welcome to leave and never come back and talk smack about me. Such is life. Okay? If you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong. That means you're trying to be nice to everybody. You're not going to get anywhere. Trust me. It's okay to have haters. I have lots of them. I love all my haters. My haters generate me maybe more money than my proponents do. It's just a way of life. So be on the lookout for this type of stuff. Don't be afraid to criticize. Shithead. Like I have to make my own judgment. All I can see is that he's by a military base. Now, you know what happens to people who try to, for instance, I know he's not doing this, but you know what happens to people who climb fences in military bases? They get shot. They get killed. Okay? You know, people who try to do stupid things like that, they die. Okay? Remember the whole, we're going to storm Area 51 out west? Yeah. That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. They would have all gotten killed. Because it's a military facility. It's a secret, on top of everything, facility. So when I heard about them storming, I was literally like, no, please God, no. Because if it would have gotten south. Now, luckily, it all kind of blew over and nothing really happened. I think what really happened, I think, is they had their energy drinks when they landed, and they were like, yeah, let's go. And by the time they got to like the gate and the area, like the caffeine was already like processed out of their body. So they're like, well, I'm feeling kind of tired, so I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to that hotel in Nevada, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And pretty much everybody was like, well, I ran out of caffeine too, so I guess I'm gonna go home too. And so they just kind of gave up, and they all went home. So I know I'm making a joke here, but at the end, let's go back to the News Now community. He's outside a military base. That's slightly different than being outside a police station or a post office, because military bases do have protected secrets. That's why you have a military man. Now, of course, we heard News Now community guy, I think his name is Dave. He's on public property, but he is filming towards the military compound. I don't know what the law is on that. He's saying he researched it. He says he can, but the guy in the glasses, the bald guy that Kim likes, then unsubscribe. Go away, Renee. If you don't like it, go away. I'm not here to make excuses and try and lure you in to a place you don't belong. You're not one of mine, Renee. Get out. So the thing is, he is recording outside a military facility. Not a smart move from the get-go. And it says that he's going to be arrested. Now, I don't know if he's going to be arrested or not, but why invite danger? Now, when a police interaction, absolutely you should record it. You're an outsider looking in. Make sure that the government agents are not doing anything wrong. Military is a whole different ball game. Police are like tier 1. Military, Air Force, National Guard, Navy, bases, that is national security. Now you're trespassing not just on the cops' territory. Now you're trespassing on national potential. You're a potential. They don't know who the hell you are. You might be selling these things to Al Qaeda for all they know. They don't know you from Adam. They don't know who you are, what your purpose is. I'm just News Now community. My name's Dave. Okay, well, your name might be Al-Hakim Al-Kabar, who is going to be selling this shit for $10,000 a video to Al Qaeda in Afghanistan. They don't know. They don't know. They can't take your word for it. They can't take your word for it. So you got to remember who you're dealing with and what you're doing. So don't try to argue this bullshit. Well, I'm on public property and I can record it and da 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 da. That's moronic. You are an idiot if you're doing it just to test the waters. You're going to get arrested. You're going to get shot. You might get killed if you do things wrong. Stop being stupid, for the love of God. Jeez. Whew. On Google Earth it's not a real-time thing. It's not, you don't view Google Earth in real time. Google Earth, it takes one snapshot and whatever. Listen, we're not even going to get into that. We're talking about basic, non-moronic way of approaching things. And if you're going to go to military bases and you get arrested, I do not feel sorry for you. One bit. Now, going to the post office and harassing the clerks in a professional manner, I think is okay. Or the police station, being outside the police station, not a problem because it's all localized. When you rise to the national level, you're an idiot. That's my opinion. You don't like it? Get out. You like it? Welcome. This is my channel. My name is Larry Forman, also known as the DUI guy. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. This has become like I went on my soapbox there for a minute. There have been like 100 comments, and I have completely, Jesus Christ, what is happening? Okay, then if you don't like it, get out. Jesus Christ, get out of my channel or stay and like it. Like this video, people, because I know you love it. We have 87 likes on 160 viewers. Oh, I forgot. Half of them are disliking this content. So dislike it. I don't care. Do something. Don't just sit there like... I love you guys so much. Thank you, Zephiel. I appreciate the $2 dono, and George, George Humphreys with the $2 as well. Oh man, golly! All right, let's keep going. I can't wait to see what happens. I really can't. I'm itching.
Everything from this telephone out here, telephone pole out to the street is their jurisdiction.
From this curve, this grass line.
Pi S, email me.
Everything within that grass line of fence to a certain point, all the way back down Washboard is ours.
Okay.
This is my email. Email me more stuff, and whatever cases you have, I'm happy to help.
Well, yeah.
If I can.
This property.
Every stop sign on Boulevard is placed by the state because traffic laws are traffic laws throughout the country. So you have to follow traffic laws.
Well, yeah, but the ones on...
Oh, 2 pounds. 2 pounds. My apologies, George. My sincerest apologies. Thank you for the 2 pound dono.
If they have the decals in the back of them that belong to the state of Louisiana, and in the state of Louisiana, okay, if the state places property, even on private property, you have to give the public access to that property. The U.S. government typically doesn't allow the state to post fines because of that.
You bought me my coffee tomorrow. Both of you collectively. I appreciate it, George and Zephiel. I have my coffee for tomorrow. I love you guys.
Look at, when you go back inside, take a look around and see if those decals are on the back of any of your signs in there. You know, if they are, that might be something you need to holler at JAG about because any of these these designate them as state property. Their serial number is state property. So if I steal that
yes,
sign,
I take white collar crimes.
Criminal act for stealing the sign. When I was a kid growing up, we used to steal the signs all the time. They weren't serial numbers and stuff.
Oh, this is the Rolex Oyster Perpetual Date Just.
If I find out that the state has placed signage on this property here, I may come back and come inside and videotape.
No.
It'd be an interesting court case.
It still wouldn't happen. It's an active military base.
I understand.
At all.
I understand it, but there's
You can walk around and stuff all day, but whether it's state, like I said, civilians are able to come in here all day long. It's
yes, Dan.
It's not restricted as far as saying, hey, look, nobody.
Thanks, RC. I appreciate it.
A certain identification or no.
You guys know that that scene from what was it? Glenn Ross. Oh, this is. Well, we won't get into it, but basically, there's a scene where, in the very beginning of the movie, where Alec Baldwin comes up to one of the associates, Moss, right? There's like these 4 employees. Thank you for the $5 dono, Deuce Williams says. Here's some American money. Appreciate that, brother. There's these 4 employees, right? And Al Pacino's character is out. His name's Roma. Roma is out, and then the 2 others and Moss is there, and Alec Baldwin's come in from Mitch and Murray to beat some sense into these guys by force. And there's this moment where he comes up and he goes, "You see this watch? You see this watch? This watch costs more than your car." And then he kind of puts it on there, and yeah, well, I can say that now, so it's kind of fun.
But you do gotta stay.
Always be closing, exactly. That's mantra, words to live by.
If you're gonna go sightsee, that's something that's gonna have to go higher than us. Probably the post commander.
Coffees for closers, yes.
People that do want to come have a
Third
look
prize
at
is you're fired. I love that movie.
the displays we have over there. No big deal, but like I said.
If you go any further than that, then
Well, yeah, if you start going further than that, then it's kind of like, okay, now you're starting to cause a little bit of a scene here, but I mean, that's any place, man. Any post is going to be that way.
All right, Donald, you need to quiet down.
That gate right there, I have to show ID.
Well, yeah, you still have to show an ID.
Okay.
We have to log you in, get all your information.
Even to go to the static displays and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
You cannot come on here answering. I still don't even know who you are. I couldn't allow you to just walk up there and just walk straight through. That's a no-go.
No, I understand. I thought that's what you were saying, at least as far as the static displays. I thought that's kind of unusual.
Pablo Dwight, are you saying the military guy is wrong or the auditor is wrong?
The captain that's over the museum, you've got to, I guess, coordinate with him beforehand and actually be able to go over there. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's going to be through the post commander as far as the civilian wanting to go in there and videotape.
That's interesting. Okay.
I'm pretty sure you're not going to be allowed to videotape.
I imagine they'll let me go.
Thank you for the $4.99 dono, Dennis.
Generally, they'll let me go in for like static displays and stuff. Yeah.
See, it's kind of interesting, actually, if you noticed. Now I have completely polarized the chat. I have about half the people telling me to fuck off, and the other half are saying, "We love you, you're the best." This is exactly what I expected. And I'm okay with it. Like I said, I'm not going to be blocking you guys. You're more than welcome to stay. But I've never gotten so many donations so quickly after I have called so many people out. I mean, look at this. They just keep coming. I don't even know what is going on. Tom Hughes says, "My mirror tells me to fuck off." You should stop swearing at yourself, man. Anyway, so I'm not in it for the drama. I'm telling you guys, I'm giving you my opinion, okay? And when you speak the truth, when you speak your opinion, it's going to polarize people. Again, I'm not here to make everyone feel warm and lovey and fuzzy. I am here to tell you what I believe, sincerely and honestly. If you don't like it, leave. If you love it, welcome.
If I go any further, then
or if you, even if you don't like it, sorry, where'd my mouse go? I lost my mouse. Oh, if you you don't have to leave. You're more than welcome to stay, even if you hate it. I mean, generate more money for me. That's fine. Here we go. Sorry, my mouse went dead for a second.
Or would severely limit.
You can stay. You can stay.
Rightly so. I mean,
either one, Dan.
You got guys in there that you don't necessarily want to have their information posted and stuff. I get it. I got it. But
yeah, exactly. HB 111. Why are you so mad?
I want to stay right here on this street corner, and like I said, 15, 20 minutes, I'll be gone. But you'll probably get some more phone calls about me in this day and age.
I don't mind, but you mind me asking what for?
What for?
I love you guys so much.
I see you're live right now. Maybe.
Oh no, this is just a body camera. No, if I was live, this would be up here. Because I do live stream sometimes when I interact with law enforcement. Unfortunately, I get a lot of...
Sorry, I need to address the donations real quick. Would you like some UK traffic stops, daytime TV? Sure, George, absolutely. I would love them. Sorry for being late. In terms of the law in the U.S., what have the U.S. learned from Australia? Thank you for the $5 Australian dollar dono. Oh, Fen Fick Rocks! Oh my God, man, I haven't seen you in forever. Wow, welcome back, bro. It's been like, how long has it been? Months. Months. I haven't seen you in like a year at least, maybe even a year and a half. Holy crap, welcome back, man. So yeah, George, thank you for the £2. My goodness, I very much appreciate the £2 donation to my channel. Welcome. You have been watching quite a shit show for the last hour or however long I've been doing this. Yes, I know my British accent sucks balls, but at least I give it a try. It's the best I can do, mate. And then it just went into like an Australian there at the end because I'm talking about the Aussie. Yeah, mate. We're going down to the barbie, but not a shrimp on the barbie. I can't do these accents. I'm sorry. I'm making you guys cry on the inside. What has the U.S. learned from Australia, Fanfic Crocs? Of nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Oh my lord. Okay, don't forget to like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell.
Law enforcement interaction. But, no, 15, 20 minutes, I'll be out of here. I'm a journalist, I'm working on a story. That's it.
Aussies are just British convicts.
I'm interested. I might want to look it up.
Oh, you'll hear about it. I'll make sure and email it over to the post commander here.
I don't disagree with that statement. When I have good interactions with officers such as this, I always contact the chief afterwards and praise them. The idea is to encourage good officers and build bridges with them and us. 100% agree. That I agree with.
I don't always get courteous interaction with the MPs or whatever. I mean, a lot of times they'll come out here and they start yelling and screaming and throwing fits about 18795 and blah, blah, blah. Speaking of U.S. Marshals, there's one right there. Hey. I think I recognize that guy. I think he's out of Baton Rouge. You know.
Thank you for the £5 dono hidden existence.
Where the boundaries are and that I can be here.
I don't mind the video, you don't have to tell me.
So the video is titled that there's going to be an arrest at the end of this. I don't see it coming.
More information is because it compromises the story. You know, if you know who I am and why I'm here exactly, you know, you might alert somebody that I'm working on a story about, and that would cause them to behave differently or go somewhere else.
Obviously,
you know. Yeah, I said that. I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding it. You know,
Hey, Fanfic Rocks, thanks again for the $5 Australian dono. This is insanity.
And I know quite a few of them that are,
they just keep pouring in.
Here. I'm surprised he was here.
I have like my entire breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I think, paid for tomorrow. You guys are awesome.
Plus or minus, and I'll be gone. How long you been? You're National Guard, not regular Army. How long have you been in?
9 years, maybe September.
Damn, dude. All National Guard, or were you didn't come over from another service? Is he gonna be a lifer?
Maybe, I don't know.
Are you full-time Guard?
It's not.
It's part-time.
It's not part-time. It's a full-time job, but it's not a federal job. It's a state job. What I'm doing right now.
Okay. All right. Well, I won't hold you up, brother. I know you're hot out here in that uniform, so.
I'm used to it, man. It's like cool. If I was in short sleeve, I wouldn't have the sweat sticking to my clothes and keep them cold, you know?
All right, you be safe.
All right, man.
Okay. Oh, and then this happens.
How you doing?
How you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Military police.
What you filming today?
Fraternal Order of the Police. Red River Lodge.
What are you filming today?
Anything I can see from right here.
What are you doing with it?
Why?
Because I want to.
No, you can't do that.
Really?
Yes.
What prevents me?
Huh? This is a military installation.
That's a military installation.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And you're standing on military installation property. We on this side of the road and that side of the road.
That's what I've heard.
Yes.
City signs?
Yes, sir.
The signs belong to the state of Louisiana.
Yes, sir, they do.
The government ceded right of way here for your public utilities. You look down there, you see the public utilities, public signage. Okay, which means in the state of Louisiana, if the public utilities are there, the public can be there.
And that sure means that we give them right of way to put it here, but we own this property and we own that property over there.
Okay, you don't own the road, correct? What am I standing on?
But if you want to go stand in that road, go ahead, and I'm gonna arrest you the minute you step out in that road.
I'm standing on the road right now.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What did he say?
What am I standing on?
But if you want to go stand in that road, go ahead, and I'm going to arrest you the minute you step out in that road.
The minute you step out in that road, I'm going to arrest you?
This curb belongs to the roadway, not the
No,
government.
it's not.
The government, you're telling me the government put this curb here?
Huh?
You're telling me the government put the curb here?
No, sir. What I'm telling you is that road, go step in that road, and I'm going to arrest you for standing in the roadway.
This roadway?
Yes, sir.
Well, of course, if I stood in the roadway, I would expect that you would.
That's what I'm telling you.
So, I didn't get your name.
So why are you standing out here filming this installation?
I'm not filming the installation per se.
Yes, sir, you are. You're filming the front gate of this installation.
I am documenting public officials in the course of their duties. That is what I'm doing. I didn't get your name.
My name's Command Sergeant Major Rufus Jones,
My name's David.
and I'm in charge of the force protection.
Guys, are you serious? We have 200 people watching and I have just over 100 likes. Like this video. Wake up, YouTube. Hello. Gosh. Every time.
And all the annotators performing.
Okay, well, I'm trying to introduce myself.
Okay,
All right,
and we introduce each other.
Okay, fine.
And you are?
My name's David.
David what?
I didn't get my last name.
Okay, what is
I'm a
your-
journalist engaged in a constitutionally protected First Amendment
Okay,
activity.
do you have an ID?
I do not.
You do not have an ID? Why not?
Why would I carry one?
Huh?
So am I required to carry one? I'm
Yes,
not
you
driving.
are. Doesn't matter.
I don't like this guy.
State of Louisiana requires ID on everybody.
State of Louisiana requires me to identify myself if I'm lawfully detained. Are you detaining me?
Yes, sir, we are. At this time, we are. So,
You're not going to need to get violent. I'm compliant. All right, I'm being compliant.
Whoa.
Constitutionally protected activity.
we are. And we're detaining you.
Okay, that was a little uncalled for. I will say that. But remember what Dave did. He invited it. He said, am I being detained? And the guy said, yeah. He should have asked, may I leave? And maybe the guy would have said, no, you may not. But he invited, by saying the words, am I being detained? He invited, that was the invitation to be detained. That was not smart. Phraseology, the way you phrase things is crucial. So if he would have asked, rephrase the question, say, hey, am I free to leave? Maybe he would have said, not right now, let's finish this interaction and I'll let you go. Or maybe he would have said something else, you know. I don't know. This one's a little fishy again because he's so close to a military installation, not carrying an ID. This guy doesn't know who he is. He was being a douchebag, I will agree there, but at the same time, this is a crapshoot. This one's a crapshoot.
Okay, you taking my camera from me?
Yes, sir. I'm taking
Sure, Fenfic Rocks, I'd love to.
taking everything you got until we figure out.
Thanks for the dono.
Pocket, sir. A Terry frisk does not allow you to go into my
I'm
pocket.
checking to make sure, because I'm fixing to bring you on my installation.
I have no weapons on me. I have no weapons on me.
Before I bring you on my installation, I'm going to make sure you have no weapons, guns, knives.
I have no weapons on me. No guns, no knives, no nothing. Just cameras, that's
Do you
it.
have anything illegal on you?
I do not. I do not.
Hey, there's our friend.
Okay.
There's our friend on the right.
You still haven't told me what crime you suspect me of committing.
Well, we're going to find out what crime.
Oh, I see. So you're going to detain me.
I'm detaining you to
You're
figure
going
out
to.
what's going on.
You don't get to do that.
Direct from the Louisiana Constitution. What does that say? Rights of the accused. When any person has been arrested or detained in connection with an investigation, he shall be fully advised of the reason. Right. You have to be advised. And if he's not being advised, let's see,
Installation.
then yes.
You don't get to do that.
You're standing on my installation. Yes,
No,
sir.
sir. I am standing on
You're
the street.
standing on my property. Yes,
Okay.
sir, I do.
I'm fixing to show you some Louisiana hospitality.
Sir,
Hey.
Why don't you let Pineville? Why don't you let Pineville take me?
I don't need to. This is my installation.
And that's been my experience
I'll get in.
too.
Just let me
Tom McHugh says almost all auditors follow the law. That's been my experience, but like I said, it's not about following the. Listen, you keep trying to get technical, and I see what you're doing. It's not just about following the law. It's also about being prudent and smart about your actions. Walking close to a military base like this might be within the confines of the law, might not be, but it's not smart. It doesn't accomplish, in my opinion, anything except an arrest. And this one, I don't know. Does anybody know if lawsuit? I was just about to say, does anybody know if Dave actually got money from this? I want to know. I want to know if Dave actually sued and got money for it. Well, I mean, I guess if you have nothing else better to do, I suppose, Dan, you can go to these installations and try it. Go for it. I mean, but don't come to me to cry when you get arrested. Okay, you'll just have YouTube content. YouTube will pay you for your content. He sued and won, says News Now Lipsia. How much did he win? How much money did he get for this? How much did Dave get from this? Does anybody know? Yes, he got paid. Okay, fantastic. Does anybody have a copy of the judgment? I'm not saying I don't believe you guys. I want to know. Okay, 30,000. He got paid 30 grand. 20. Probably like. I don't want to probably. I want to know exactly. Donald Long says 30. Donald Long, do you have documentation for this? Because I'm curious. This one, again, this one is borderline. I would not do. That's just my opinion. Because military base, you're risking your life. Why would you do that?
What's your name, man?
Is that the case? Wait, did somebody just share the case? Warden v. Weatherford. Is that the case? Let's see. Court listener. Well, it might have the settlement on there. Usually they don't. Let's see. District Court, Western District of Louisiana. Complaint has been filed July 4th, 2018. Date of last known filing was in April of last year. Let's see what we have here. Last updated April of 2021. Order on motion to dismiss. Order dismissing the case. Notice of settlement. Let's download the PDF. This is to advise that the parties have agreed to settle and compromise the above captioned matter. The execution of formal settlement and dismissal documents will follow. However, we want to appraise the court of this development. Okay. Kaiser Law Firm. I'm sure I could reach out to them and find out exactly how much they settled for, unless it's confidential. It might be confidential. I don't know. Let's see. Dismiss or buy on Pacer, electronic minutes. Notice. So no, it settled in March, right when COVID hit. 90-day order dismissing. Okay, that's the court dismissing the case. And then I don't think it has the settlement on it. The April 20 document. So it did settle. If that's the one, then I mean, we can see the complaint. I mean, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but just very briefly, Donald. Wait, I thought this guy's name was Dave. Is it Donald? No, Donald. Donald, are you sharing me? Are you sharing your stuff, Donald Weatherford? Because I know your name's Donald. I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused right now. 250 people watching and only 150 likes. Like this video, people. Come on now. What the hell? What is going on here? David Warden. Oh, David Warden. Okay. Earl David Warden. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read the document and the chat at the same time. It's very hard. Earl David Warden. So he goes by David and his name is Earl versus Donald Weatherford. He's the chief of police for City of Pineville, Louisiana. James Evans, City of Pineville. Jury trial requested. So they are basically asking, let's see, jurisdiction, venue, parties. Let's get to the meat. Factual allegation. On the 7th of July, 2017, defendant Donald Weatherford in his official capacity was the policy maker. In the scope of the station himself on public property adjacent to the entry gate at Camp Bugard, the National Military Installation. So that's why you guys do this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now I understand. That's how First Amendment auditors make their money. And that's okay. Hey, that's a way to make a living. That's a way to make a living. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to criticize. I am here to command you on your camaraderie. I see what you guys are doing now. Maybe I misjudged because I was looking at it from the point of view of a reasonable human being and someone who's not seeking out confrontation. So this is why you guys do what you do. It finally clicked. Your job, literally your day-to-day job, you don't make your money on YouTube. You make your money on bad government agents by calling out these bad apples in lawsuits. That's what you do. That's your gig. So now I'm calling you out the way I see them, okay? And now I finally understand what this is about. It's a check and balance against the government agents. And in the same time, you're able to make a living because obviously you got to pay bills, you got to eat. You can't be spending all these hours at these bases and talking to police officers and whatnot. You're doing it to do that. And then you post it on YouTube. Everything goes, everything passes. You're eliminating these bad apples whenever you can, if you can. And that's a good thing. I like that. I take some of my words back. I will say that. Because now I'm starting to understand a little bit better. And you make your money on these bad apples. You get a lawyer at a law firm who goes to bat for you, who gets a judgment in your favor for 10, 20, 30,000. It's YouTube money. It's on the bad apples. You make money on the bad officers. And these officers are then, they're schooled like, hey, you can't do this. You got to follow the law. And you know what? I respect that. It's a way to make a living. If that's your way of making a living, who am I to judge you? Make a living. Just don't get hurt. Just please don't get hurt. So I was looking at it from the perspective of a reasonable person. I wasn't looking at it from the perspective of someone who's basically, there's gunfire and you go, okay, I'm going to stand up and let's see if I can get shot. That's most people don't live their life that way. But if that's your way of making a living, then God bless you. If God bless you, you're in the trenches. We're all like trying to get down, getting our helmets on, trying to make sure we don't get shot, and you're just like, hey, those bullets are unconstitutional. Don't bullet me. No bullets. Hey. That's a violation. That bullet is a violation of my constitutional right. No, and then the bullets are flying, and you're just like catching them with your helmet, and you're like, whoo! I caught that one. That's a lawsuit. That's another lawsuit. That's another lawsuit. So, and we're just like, okay, dude, have fun. I'm just gonna be over here. I just run a law firm, man. I don't know what's going on. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I learned a lot today. Let me address the donations real quick. Oh man, so many comments. I can't. Wolf's Paul. Thank you for the €5. That's like $19 American these days. No, it's probably like $7. I appreciate it, man. Do you ever compare U.S. law to laws in other Western countries? I should. I don't do that nearly enough. I just wonder Hi, I don't know how to speak today. I just wonder about so many U.S. laws and how they change from place to place. That would be interesting. That would be a great live to do. Fanfic Rocks, thank you for the 50 Australian bucks. Whoa! That's like my food for the week. You might have to dig into the internet, but there are shows out of Australia like RBT. It's so with drunk driving and border security, Australia's frontline. It's to do with things like incoming people and illegal overstates. It's to do with things like incoming people and illegal okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Common Man 80, I was exaggerating. I was joking. Thank you, Wayne. All right, so let's wrap this up. I keep getting distracted.
This guy's detaining me against my will.
Because you're on a military installation.
I'm standing on the street. They didn't tell me to leave. Nobody told me to leave. I specifically was told I could be here.
You have your ID with you?
I do not.
You do not have an ID? What's your name?
My name is Earl David.
You guys can read that on your own.
And at this time, I'm going to invoke my right to remain silent.
And request my right to an
until I have
attorney?
an attorney present.
There you go.
What's your date of birth? You're required to give me your information. What's your date of birth?
Sir, I've given you my information. I've invoked my right to remain silent. I've invoked my right to remain silent, sir. This time, I do not wish to answer any questions. You might advise that gentleman. Sir, would you advise that gentleman that he has a firearm laying on the front seat here?
I'm letting you know right now.
What?
You are under arrest. Did they advise you that?
No.
Okay, you're
He's
under
over
arrest
there
for
being
resisting.
He has a firearm just laying there?
I haven't resisted anybody.
Whoa.
You want to arrest? That's fine. Go ahead and step out for me.
Okay, I can get out. I can get out. Hold on. I'm not resisting anything.
Actually, yes,
How am I resisting? What did I
I'm
do?
asking you multiple times.
I gave it to you.
That's not
I did.
resisting. That's not resisting.
Whenever I asked you to give it again, you didn't give it.
All right, go ahead. Do not take my camera. Do not take my camera, sir. Sir, you do not have the right to take my camera. Do you not understand I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity? What you're doing right now is unlawful. I don't have any weapons on me. He's already tagged me. Here, I'll switch this over right here. No, I don't have cigarettes. I don't smoke. No pocket knives.
No, this is News Now Community. At least that's on his channel. It might be News Now Houston, but
That's it. Our keys.
Anything else? You got a wallet? Anything?
No. Battery.
Step back here.
These are his cuffs.
Hey, James, let's let yours and swap out the cuffs with you.
oh, same guy. Okay, that's. I didn't know. I had no idea. He said the audio is very important. Now, so far, I haven't heard anything interesting. Wait, this guy's a sex offender? Dave is a sex offender? Says Damian Shirk. A convicted or alleged? Oh, wow. Yeah, we're gonna stop the video right there. Jeez, I had no idea. That's not someone you really want to be dealing with. And no offense to him. So, I had no idea. I had no idea. Thanks for letting me know, guys. Sorry, innocent auditor. I was not paying attention. I didn't see that. No, I don't know these people. I don't follow. I have a law firm to run. I have 21 employees I have to make sure that are doing their job, and our cases are going fine, and that our dockets are going well, and our clients are happy. I don't have time to be reading up on the entire First Amendment auditor community. Sorry, guys, I'm not up to snuff. Thank you, Carolyn Castillo. I appreciate it. And I received your donation. I very, very much appreciate that. Okay, so let's get to the meat and potatoes, the final video. I told you guys this is going to be a goodie, okay? You guys ready for this? This is a video that has never before seen, never before published, never been on YouTube, never been on the internet. never been anywhere. This is this is an arrest. Okay, now let me pull it up real quick because this is going to be a different. I have to crop it out. Give me just one moment, please. So this is how this is going to work. We're gonna create. We're gonna create this right here. We're gonna make it larger. And actually, before we begin with it, I think I need to do a little preview. I need to do a little. Oops, what was that? There we go. All right, so I need to do a little preview. You guys ready? All right, this is the meat and potatoes of today's video. So I can't tell you her name, but she said I was battered, tased in the head and throat, choked unconscious twice. They arrested her, charged her with 8 counts, denied her medical care while incarcerated, denied her the right to an attorney for 2 whole days. One of the charges was DUI because she had back surgery that day and the officer found pain medication that was prescribed even though, according to the police report, the bottle was full. Like, oh my goodness. And the scary thing about all this is that this is a person that has suffered through so much and has gone through so much, and it's still in court. It's an ongoing case in court, and they dropped a few of the charges, but unfortunately they did not drop all of them. And so she's dealing with that right now. So let's go ahead and turn this on. No, I can't disclose where it is, Stinkbug. I'm sorry. And Pablo Dwight, again, you've been on a rant. You've been on a soapbox of your own this entire stream. Get the facts. All I'm hearing is new lies or not lies. Look, facts are facts. If this guy is a registered sex offender, he's a registered sex offender. I don't care what the facts are. That's a fact. So that already tells me about the person. Anyway, let's get to this video.
All you have to do is give your driver's license, and we can continue on.
I practice in Kentucky, yes.
Go back to my car, check and make sure your license is valid.
Am I being
Go for
detained?
Yes, you are detained right now.
She's being detained.
What?
You are being detained for going left of center and not complying with my demands.
Are your demands unlawful?
No, it's not.
Provide me the law.
Okay, you went left of center. I pulled you over for left of center. You're
Yes.
supposed to carry your driver's license on
It's
you.
right here.
And when I asked you to give it to me, you were supposed to give it to me.
Yeah, if you guys have proof against Mr. Warden,
Where
by all
is
means.
the law that says I have to give it to you?
Here we go. Hey, Cat.
That's all I'm asking.
No, it's her phone. It's her phone. The video's there.
Mr. Fritz,
Yes, that's fine.
where is the law that says I have to give it to
You
you?
have to physically have your driver's license.
I had it. I
Okay.
showed it to you.
Okay, well, give it to me.
Okay, so that is what I'm asking you is what is the law?
The law
Are you there?
is, when I ask you for your driver's license, you have to give it to me.
Hello? Are you there?
All right, you're going into timeout, Pablos. Goodbye, for now.
I'm just asking you, where's the law? I want to comply with the law, but provide me the law.
State statute.
Show me the state
Okay,
statute.
well, I'm dealing with you. I can't look it up right now.
Oh, yes. I am being detained apparently because I went left of center and
You're not complying with me.
okay, the officer is wanting me to give my property to him. I'm displaying my property. I don't want to give my property
This
to
is
him.
never
It's not
before
giving
seen
me a
footage,
statute
by the way.
stating that I have to give the property to him. But and so therefore he's going to charge me with obstructing an officer without providing me such law. And they're going to take me to jail for that.
Yes. Because you're obstructing me. Okay. Supervisor's on his way.
Yes, he said that I went left of center. I don't recall going left of center. I don't know.
She
if he has
does,
it on
William, I
video
agree.
That I went left of center.
My body cam has been on this whole time.
Exactly. Did your body cam record me going left of center?
No, it did
This is
not.
my email,
I
Wayne.
observed it.
Okay.
That's why we have court.
Okay. So now he's wanting to take me to jail.
Why are you giving him instructions on what to do with you?
Nope. Absolutely not. Exactly.
No, I can't make the video larger. I can't make the. I can only. I can move it,
Nope,
but that's about
I'm
it.
being left of center. I'm not turning over my property. He's saying I'm obstructing an officer because I'm not turning over my property. He's not giving me a statute stating I have to turn over my property.
She's not giving
It is
you
written
your
in the
license.
clouds,
She's pulled
Nunya.
over for left of center and she won't give you your license. So I'm going to extract it.
Telephone, please.
I'm gonna extract her. I hate that word.
Ma'am, really, all you have to do is give me your license.
And I'm
You're about
recording.
to
I'm
go to jail.
recording this as well.
Yeah, I do have Facebook. This is my Facebook.
I know. Well, I don't want to go to jail, but he's threatening to force me out of my vehicle and take me to jail.
And all you have to do is give me your license.
And all
I'll
you have
give
to
you
do is
plenty of
provide me the
chances.
statute.
I'll give you plenty of chances.
Feel free to like that
She
Facebook
displayed her
page.
license, but she would not give it to me.
I'm almost at 2,000 likes, so you guys can help me get to 2,000 likes on Facebook.
I'm just telling you that now. It's gonna happen.
What's
I know
the
what
statute?
extract means. I'm just saying I hate that word.
You have your driver's license on you to operate a
I
motor
gave it to
vehicle
you.
on the road.
Here we go. It's about to happen.
I showed it to
But
you.
you have to give it to me when I ask you to.
No, I don't.
Committed a crime.
No, I don't. That
Yes.
is not a crime.
Yes.
Sinner is
Show me the statute.
Ma'am, you want to go? You want to go on the other side?
Nunya, it's written in the clouds.
Exactly.
You're not gonna get a better answer from me.
They are fixing to put their hands on me.
Yes.
My lawyer, they are forcing my phone out of my hand. They are forcing them. He's grabbing my phone. They are grabbing my property.
Give us your arms. Arms. Give us your arms. Stop resisting.
Choking me. I
Give me
can't
your
breathe.
arms.
I'm gonna drive on it. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Let go of the steering wheel.
Stop resisting.
Let go of the steering wheel.
Oh, she's holding onto the steering wheel?
Where's
Oh
your
no.
sergeant? I'm commanding your sergeant. I'm commanding the sergeant. Help! 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 Help!
Okay, now it sounds like she's resisting.
Help! 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 Help!
Okay. That one was pretty bad. And maybe not in the way that you guys think. Where did this lady go wrong, chat? Do you all want to Do you all want to pitch in before I give my bit? What do you think that this lady did wrong? What do you think, chat? He asked for her driver's license. She's operating a motor vehicle. Whether it's the law or not, right? You're operating a motor vehicle. If you're not a licensed driver, you don't have a right to operate a motor vehicle. It's just the way it is. What did she do wrong? What do you guys think? Just give your license. It's not about the law. You have to read the situation too. You can't just focus on the law. And now look what she's facing. Because, remember, she stood up to take the bullet to the head. Not literally, figuratively speaking, right? She stood up from the trench. Give the license and go about your merry way. It's not about bootlicking per se. Okay? Just because you don't have to do something doesn't mean that you should stick to your guns and absolutely resist at every possible opportunity. That's not smart. That's called not being someone who's a survivor. Okay? Now, I'm sorry to say, I believe that she was in the wrong. That's what I think. I would not want this case at all. She's hanging on to the steering wheel. You can hear her laying on the horn. Like, if it was just the cop could be lying. I can hear the horn being laid on. Be practical, says Ken Burton. Exactly. Be practical. Use your brain. Don't just remember. I remember the statute that says I don't have to do X, so I'm just not going to do X. That's stupid. That's stupid. You're not a survivor if you're just going to hang your hat on some statute you read 2 years ago. And I'm a First Amendment auditor and I need content for my YouTube, so I'm going to get 8 charges against me. There are certain times when officers are in the wrong. I don't think this officer was in the wrong. She didn't do anything that he asked her to do. And after he got her out of the car, she should have said, okay, I'm coming. Here are my hands. Remember? This is all I said. Here are my hands. Put me under arrest. Take me to jail. I'm not giving you my ID. Whatever. Here you go. But she started screaming for help. I'm sorry. That's a Karen. Let me talk to the manager. Let me talk to your supervisor. I'm not going anywhere. It doesn't work on the street. You will lose on the street, even if she thinks she's in the right. Even if the law is on her side. It is stupid to act that way. She was being choked. She was grabbing the wheel. She was laying on the horn. I feel really sorry for her. I feel really bad for her. You do not need to resist at every possible opportunity. Again, read the situation. Read the room. Read the room. Read the people. Understand what you're doing, where you're at. Otherwise, you're just going to run into trouble like this. This is horrific. This is absolutely horrific. Yes, I'm calling her a Karen. Because she acted completely outside the bounds of what I believe should be a normal interaction between her and the cop. Back to the dislike button. I don't care. Dislike it. Listen, I don't make my money on YouTube. YouTube is just fun and games for me. This is for you guys. I make my money in the law firm, so they shut down my YouTube channel. Peace out. I don't care. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this for fun. So she told him, are you going to detain me? Same like the previous guy. She acted like a sovereign citizen. I agree. She acted like a sovereign citizen. So it's fine, constitutionalist. It's fine. Again, I'm not. I know you're joking, probably saying that, but I don't know. I'm just speaking my mind. I'm speaking the truth. If you like it, great. If you don't like it, equally great. Maybe even greater, because now something that I think this country is missing a lot is whatever happened to agreeing to disagree. Have you noticed the country has become so polarized ever since the whole political crap? But country has become, there is no more like, oh wow, I see your opinion, here's my opinion, and now we can both just have a discussion. It has become, this is my opinion, oh, your opinion doesn't agree with mine, oh, so now I have to change your opinion, make sure we align. And now the people clash. No, because I'm trying to change you, no, I'm going to change you, no, I'm going to change you, no, I'm going to change you. Or they go, I can't change you, so I'm just going to completely remove myself and never talk to you again. People's Facebooks have become so polarized because they've deleted everyone who don't agree with them. Every morning they wake up and read their Facebook going, wow, everybody thinks exactly like I do. No, they don't. You have selectively picked out every single person that doesn't agree with you. You removed them from your life, and now you only have the ones left that agree with you. The hell's the point of having clones? That I love when people disagree with me, because that's where you learn. That is where learning happens. You go, well, I thought da. No, it's not. Really? Well, tell me more. I had no idea. Oh, okay. Now that I've learned this, I completely disagree with everything you said, but hey, I learned something. Or, wow, you actually changed my mind. I had no idea that this was like this. Thank you for educating me on this topic. I mean, come on, people. Whatever, it's just either you agree with me or we're not friends. That's stupid. That's just stupid. All right, before I sign off, I'm going to try and address a few of these questions. So now our new firm logo is probably going to be the DUI Guy Plus. Like, we're going to make like Disney. We do everything now. Everything. So you have a case in Kentucky or Southern Indiana, you call us. End of story. Do I just do DUI cases? No, I just said that. The DUI Guy Plus. Tell the story about the prosecutor that got fired. I will do that one day, Eric Barnes. Remind me. Okay, that's the same question over and over and over. Yes, the DUI Guy Plus. The DUI Guy Plus. Work comp, yes. It just, you name it, we do it. So I thank you guys so much for coming. This has been probably the best stream I've ever done in my entire life. Oh, I love you too, Diane. Thank you so much. This is the best stream I have ever had. We had lovers, we had haters, we had First Amendment auditor support, we had First Amendment auditor detraction, we had a little bit of everything, right? Bit of column A, column B. There was even a column C in there. So I thank you all very much for joining me. I'll be back probably, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. I'll probably stream tomorrow. I'll stream tomorrow, maybe around the same time, maybe a little later. We'll see. And then I should be able to stream even Thursday, and probably not Friday, but maybe Saturday. No. I'll be doing something else Friday. So we'll see. And then definitely next week, and then I'm going to be in Vegas. By the way, do I have anyone in Las Vegas? Anyone in the chat right now who has connections in Las Vegas? Shoot me an email. I'm going to be in Vegas next Thursday, the 24th, and yeah, shoot me an email if you have any connections, or if you live in Las Vegas, Nevada, or if you have any connections. I'd love to meet you. Just sit down. I don't drink, but I mean, we can sit down for a drink. I'll just have a non-alcoholic one, and we can absolutely catch up, and maybe I can meet some of you guys. So by all means, thanks again. Thanks for joining. DUI Guy is peacing out. Deuces.